Alright, we got a shaman. And we got garbage. Alright, it's time, Jurbeck, it's time. Break the mold, break the chain. Wait, what if I get an Amenthal? I think Mosher's probably playable, if somewhat underwhelming. I think I'd rather have Infiltrator than Disposable Bot. Power Chord, these are all okay. None of them are great. I guess this card's fine. Power Chord over Garbage. Harmonic Pop, please. I think I'd rather have a Mist Runner, even though I'm not super crazy about the card. I think it's fine. I think Scribe is fine. I think Serenity is fine. I think all of these are quite garbage-tastic. Take the Gyre Worm. Maybe we get some Shaman Elementals. Oh my god, pack the house. Give me that. Dreamboat. I'm not a huge fan of Dreamboat. I don't really like it. Not a huge fan of Hagatha Scheme, and our deck is heavy as shit. But maybe we can start skewing the curve cheap, more cheap, and maybe maybe it's not so bad for us. Swedish Devils fan here. If we're talking New Jersey Devils, we are, yeah. Let's take the Slurper. Let's get slurped. Wow. That's actually sort of interesting. Let's take the 2, but I'm pretty upset that we don't have the Watcher. I don't want any of these. We'll take the 1. Forbidden Words is kind of okay. Forager's kind of okay. I guess Forbidden Words allows me to kill, like, some things. Wow, this is gonna make me vomit. Which horrible 4-mana card do I want? I mean, if it's ever a 3-6, I guess it's better than a 2-6. Let's take the 1. Caravan. Caravan can win a game. It can cause people to overreact, too. Take a Light Steed. Your healing effects give extra health. Alchemist. Costs 1 less for each spell you've cast this game. Say what? Dude, give me that YOGG. I need more spells. I need more mana. I don't want that spell, though. Let's take the Rager. Okay, I got offered YOGG, and then now it's just going to be like, I don't get offered 1 spell. Seems like that. Seems like it. Oh, boy. Retire? No, we'll play it out. It's fine. We got offered 1 spell in 27 picks after YOGG. If you're counting each pick as 3 cards. Boy, that feels bad. It certainly doesn't feel good. We're the Devils. Should have went Demon Hunter? I think this deck is actually more interesting than most decks. They tell that guy to act like as poorly as possible. To win Demon Hunter. Yeah, Demon Hunter could have been good. If this Soothsayer just lives and I get like an infinite amount of spells, that would be great. Well, there goes that plan. The hissing remains incredible. Why does he hiss? But like, why would that be what he would say to somebody who almost ran over him? Like, or, you know, almost hit him with their car? Don't mess with the Devils. But yeah, the hiss is great. The hiss is very, very good too. Maybe it was worth it this turn to play it, just to force him to ping. Jersey, Jerby, were you ever on the show, The Jersey Shore? I thought he was. You're saying no? This, Contrary to my prior beliefs about your back. Oh man, Seinfeld is so good. Seinfeld is so freaking good. I really like that show. Who has Seinfeld right now? Amazon Prime? Netflix? I always like kind of restart Seinfeld and then I don't really make it past like season 2. But I've seen like every episode. But if I like sit down and try to watch it all and like on the streaming services, it's like the perfect cable TV show. Anytime I'm in a hotel, Seinfeld's always on in like 6-hour blocks and I'll just put it on when I'm back from wherever I was going. I have been throwing on an episode of The Simpsons here or there. I watched The Lemon of Troy yesterday. My God. That may be a top 10 episode. Lemon of Troy is so good. It's crazy, like, how those episodes, like those premium episodes of The Simpsons, still somehow tell a pretty good narrative story. Really don't want to overload here. They tell like a pretty good story while like it's just like non-stop jokes. I'm not sure. Not sure how they do it. That episode is a part of us all. A part of us all. A part of us all. I was just cracking up when Martin is he's interrogating the kid in the lemon stand. Where'd you get those lemons? And then the older brother comes. Like that old scene with Nelson, you always kind of remember it, but it's just so ridiculous. When Nelson comes out from behind the tree, I don't normally hang out with him. He just grabs the guy and just throws him. And then why would Martin start dancing and singing around him? And like Nelson doesn't like punch him or anything. He just kind of swats at him like a bug. It's so funny. Switch over listeners, you can pack the house on 7. I want to play Dissonant Pop next turn, potentially. But I'm just not going to overload on 6 or 7, or 5 or 6. Makes me want to watch Rocky 8, Rocky 7, Adrian's Revenge. Sorry, I just watched it. Streaming services should have a random episode setting. They really should. Rocky 2, Rocky B, plus Rocky 2 equals Rocky 7, Adrian's Revenge. Why is it never, ever the right size for me? And it's always the right size for the opponent. Thank you so much to the Ant Queen. Whoever got their Ant to level 5, that has earned us $4. And since 23 people have done it, that's almost $100. That's pretty sick. Just throwing that out there. Watch this. I just reached Queen level 5. Thanks, Zip. I appreciate you checking it out. Hopefully you loved the game. Hopefully you had fun with it. If not, that's okay. Excuse me, young man. Would you like to try my flying motorcycle? No time. What does Nelson say? It's like, quick, everybody, something's happened. No time to explain. Wouldn't it be faster to just tell us what happened? I already told you. There's no time to explain. Bart's wig, just so funny. Yes, and that wig really makes him look like one of the Beatles. Alright, let's get some work done here. In what way, in what work, I'm not sure. Actually, you know what, let's see what's on the top of his deck. Once we do that, let's play this. Let's just throw it all into his face. I'll kick your butt, Nintendo. Look, it's somebody's attractive cousin. Home from Vegas on Monday. My parting gift was COVID. The place is a cesspool. Hey, Scotty, were you at TwitchCon? How come we didn't meet up? PJ had COVID. PJ got COVID and he went. I'm sorry you got sick. Was that when we were young? Oh, okay, I was there for TwitchCon. I didn't really. There was a lot of people there for when we were young, but I didn't really. I wasn't really too involved in that. It did sort of stop me from hanging out with Vigil. Vigil was too busy to hang. It's kind of a bummer. I'm shocked that people got sick at an event where tons of people were crowding around without masks. Shocked, I say. I brought a mask. I wore it for a part of one of my plane rides. They always put me in the back of the plane. I'm always the last one on. I'm always the last one off. I'm always the last one to board. I guess that's the same thing. I'm always in the back. And a lot of the time, it just smells strongly of, like, jet fuel or, like, I don't know. I was like, man, I think it's like it's happened enough. I'm like, this must be normal, but I'm putting my mask on. I don't want to breathe in all these fumes. I don't know. It's a scam, man. I mean, I already lose a few brain cells for going to TwitchCon in general. Probably want to meet up. I knew you were there, but I didn't really have a chance. Yeah, I was only there Friday afternoon and Friday night, and all day Saturday, and then I left Sunday morning at 6. So I was really pinched on time. Did you try flying Southwest where you can get on based on when you confirm the ticket? I did fly Southwest to California. There's open seating, right? But I don't know. I'm still like always. It doesn't matter. Southwest is the same thing. It's not the end of the world. I don't really care. I'm not in like a huge rush most of the time. But still, it's just like just once I'd like to go on and see what it's like to be there early, you know? Go on the plane early. But then it's like everybody's on the plane. I'm just smacking everybody with my bag, like just going down the line, smacking people in the face. So it's like, well, maybe this isn't so bad. You were there the perfect amount of time. I'm over Vegas. Yeah, I was over it. I was happy to I was happy to leave. I hate Vegas. Vegas sucks. Also, hey, how are you, Elon? Where have you been? We had to play Genshin without you a few weeks. I know you had a lady over the other day, so I thought maybe you're living like a happy, healthy life or something, but put you in the stink part of the plane. Aw, you can see the lines and everything. Chemo. My teeth hurt. The soda is too cold. Hey, Red, what's up, Tack? How are you, man? Nice. The YOGG lives on. Give me something hot here. Was it hot? It was not. Yeah, I wouldn't have mind having been there for one more day just to like spread out, see a couple of more people, or like spend one extra evening with a group of people maybe. But like, I also am happy that I don't have to spend like a bunch of money for inferior products and services and stuff. Stinking Las Vegas. Oh, good. It'll be the wrong size next turn, I'm sure. How delightful. How utterly delightful. Picking this up this turn just means it's already gets an extra tick. That's kind of nice. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. I faced 5 bot pirate rogues today. Not sure why the bots are bugging me so much. I don't know. Seems like a large amount of the arena population is bots. I think there's a lot of problems with bots in the other formats too. I said it was going to be the wrong size. Oh, I guess it is. Yeah. It's still good. Maybe I don't play it this turn. I just play Blood Boil. Maybe it's harder to get as good of a 15 still. Maybe it's harder to get like a good Blood Boil. I don't gain the life, but I could get a bigger minion, and I can kill a bigger board. You might have 4/6/6s later. I might kill those, right? Soon off to work. How's everything? Things are good. Just playing a little bit of Hearthstone in my underwear with my friends. It hailed today. It was really coming down, man. It's got really cold. It's like today was like the first like really cold day in a while. It's like low. It was like mid 40s. Rest of the week is sunny and like mid 50s. It's getting down to below freezing at night the next few nights. Maybe I should do something about that. Like, I don't know. Winter's coming? Yeah. I guess it's the end of October. That came fast, huh? It's snowing a little bit. Snow's okay. You ever find out if the fireplace worked? I haven't tested it, but they came and cleaned it at some point this year. So. Huh. No life gain for him. I'm gonna put the taunt on the smallest minion. I guess I could put it on here, but I guess he would throw that in. If I put it here, he might have to ping, but then he gets the best minion back. That's annoying. So do I want to kill off my own guys? Not really. I guess I could trade one and go face. Maybe I do. You know what? Fuck it. It's like pushing 8 and then plus 4 more because he doesn't gain any life. I have elementals where I might shoot him in the face. I have an undead. I have 1 elemental out of 15 cards, but I only have 2 1-drops out of 15 cards as well. So. I was watching Orator, who rated you. Mario's fun. With teen Twitch chat making everything sound sexual. Yeah, Ora's funny, man. His chat's funny. No Battlegrounds warms my heart. Well, you ain't getting any Battlegrounds here. Don't worry about that. Jack Scotty, thank you for the Prime. How was When We Were Young? Was it good? Did it live up to the hype? Did it make you feel young? I could still use this next turn. No, I can't. Because if I spend all my mana and then use it to get this down to 10, I won't have any mana. But it's fine. It made me feel old as F. When We Were Young lineup. Who headlined? Green Day and Blink-182. Second show added. Same lineup each day. 30 Seconds to Mars, The Offspring, Thrice, Something Corporate, All Time Low. Yellow Card. I can't breathe. I mean, I'm sure some of it was fun, right? But yeah, a lot of these bands, like, haven't really been... I haven't really been super invested in for a long time. What am I doing here? I mean, I'm just never gonna cast the YOGG. Is he never gonna swing or do anything, or what's going on here? It was cool, but it's hot as hell, and it seemed severely oversold. Yeah, it was like mid-90s. I think I looked up the weather. I think it was like 99 one of those days. I can't imagine. It was outdoors, I'm assuming. I can't imagine being stuck outdoors. I mean, he might be dead, right? It's possible. You could split in this one. I guess it's probably not super likely to reduce. Did he have a taunt? No taunt. Was once in a lifetime, and I wouldn't do it again. I've been to a bunch of festivals, but never that packed. The bands were cool. I mean, if he rolled a taunt, I couldn't hag at the scheme around it, right? But I'm glad, you had some fun. I'm glad you're uh, back home, if you're glad. And I'm glad you used your Twitch Prime here. That was cool. If anybody wants to download the game and get their queen to level 5, it takes about 5 minutes. They will give us $4 US. If you take part in one of the raids, which takes like 1 second once you've done that, they're going to give us an extra $2. And if anybody does unlock an orange ant or purchases one, if they so choose, they're going to give us $12 US. Just a heads up. I don't really want fanboy. You know what I want? I want a caravan on turn 1 that doesn't die. Support as much as I can. Yeah, I mean the Twitch Prime's great. I mean that's more than most people ever do support, which is fine. But like that alone is pretty impactful. Do I coin it out? It's like even if I coin it out, he can just. I guess he couldn't put his on and ping. Does it ever live? No, it can't live. Right? Because it will always die to the magnetic plus ping. Don't forget the orange ant is a 98% discount. Yeah, that was a little weird. It was a little weird. $4.99 for an orange ant. Dude, if I played an elemental last turn. $4.99 for an ant down from $368,000. My god. We'd be stupid not to buy that. Such a severe discount. One question, but does Finale work if you use a coin to get the card out? Yes. So if this card was like Finale, deal 3 damage, and I had 2 mana this turn, and I coined it out, and I had 3, and then I played it, then the Finale would trigger, if that makes sense. Hey, when are the Hearthstone reveals done for the new set? Does anybody know? I gotta do a review, or at least I gotta look at the cards. Okay, I'm okay with that. What if I play these 2? I guess it doesn't really help me, huh? Like it's too late. Like it's just not gonna do anything. Hopefully soon. I can't keep hearing about the next stupidest card ever printed. If your name is red, it's not Thursday. Does it still work? Yes. Orange is the highest. The ants seem to have a rarity. There's a bundle. Apparently there's like a clam for some reason with a pearl in it in the top right of the screen. If you click that, then it shows you where you can buy it. I think you can unlock it, but I think it's one of those things that takes like a week or something like that. What's going on here? Jam session. That seemed terrible. just terrible. This is never gonna do anything. I don't want another copy of that. Alright, let's do this. I mean, whatever. Maybe it'll kill the 1/1s, or maybe they'll force him to do something inefficient here. Maybe he just won't kill it because he didn't read it or something. Maybe. The new Shaman Highlander legendary seems annoying if active in arena. Is that the one that equips a giant weapon or something? Equips a weapon? I didn't see that one. Does it shuffle the weapon into your deck? Oh my god, wait, he's leaving up the 1/3? It's so absolutely critical for our deck to get a spell or two, because I'm not sure if we have enough spells to consistently get YOGG off. Maybe he didn't read it. Bump, heal, buff. Bump down to 2, up to 4, up back to 6. Or shoot his guy. I guess that's better, huh? It's kind of already done its job. If I get a second spell, I mean, that'd be delightful. It's a 2/9 that summons 1/1 taunt, then a 2/2 taunt. Sorry, I need a lot more information, sorry. It is a minion that equips a weapon, or it's a minion that shuffles something into your deck, or I haven't seen it. I'm just trying to... I feel like I don't have... I feel like I got 10% of the information. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should have shot it. I mean, if he's just trading it, that's fine too. It's not like I'm not going to have a target. He's got 100 cards. YOGG. I want all the 1/1s, but you can never take that, huh? Equips a weapon. He's a Highlander. It's a 2/9 weapon and the taunt grows. Okay. So, what are his stats and what does he cost? No? Oh, I want to play all 3, but I don't get to. Alright, maybe I can get some cards. I think it's like a 5-mana 5/5 or something. 5, I think he's a 3/8 or some shit. Oh, okay. So you 5-mana 4/5. Okay, so you play him and then he equips a 2/9 weapon that swings a 1/1 taunt. Yeah, I mean that's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. It's unfortunate. And then yeah, I mean if you can't break the weapon, you're gonna lose. It's slow. I guess if you're going second, it does. It still summons a taunt though, huh? And it's obviously a good card. I feel like there might be better cards that require less. Just throw 9 damage into my 2/5. Hmm. I think our opponent has generated enough cards. I hope they generate some more. I do not hope that. Put this to gain a bunch, but it's like I'm at 24. I have no cards. He learned to not leave the 1-3 alive. Do you think that was the only way he could have killed it? I doubt it. Maybe. I need a spell. Well, it'll be good next turn, maybe. It's always happening. 2 health and life steal. I think two attack and rush is just actually better for us. And I'll hit one of the 3/2s. That's sort of like getting life steal, and instead of gaining 1 life, we gain 3, right? Because I don't have to take that 3. Okay, I need him to like trade, and then drop an equivalently shit hand that somehow all dies to a 2 damage hag in this scheme. So far, he's doing it. Does that kill his guys? No, he gets the buffs, right? No, he doesn't. That might not have been the best play. Okay. It's like a reverse Rattlegore. It's 45/45 in stats. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's a good card for sure. I like the singleton stuff. Should I just take that? That was interesting. Yeah, that probably wasn't done well. I mean, all of a sudden we look like we're in pretty good shape. And if the Titan lives, that'd be pretty cool. What if he doesn't have a spell? Do I cast anything from this? I didn't play a minion. I didn't play the minion I stole. Let's take a look. Oh, I did play an extra caravan, right? Because I copied one. Cool. Cool. You could play this too, but I think I'll just be mana efficient here. We used to play a 10 mana mind control, I know. I know. Now I played a 10 mana 7/5 mind control that if he doesn't kill the 7/5, I win the game. He has 2 fire sales. Hello there, Zach. How's the gaming? Pretty good. Pretty good. Just playing a little bit of Hearth with my friends. You picking up a Ysera, probably? Uh, Not the worst. I'm not gonna play that. I also thought I could play this, to be honest with you. I thought this game was hopeless, but in fairness, it was hard to predict the opponent was going to use a 2-card self-board clear. Yeah, that's true. It was not not their best executed play. Their deck looks incredible. And, they also threw 9 damage into a 2/5 at some point. They've made some really questionable plays, but sometimes a strong deck, well, many times a strong deck, when it's this strong, will sort of just carry you indefinitely. You might still win, right? One, two, three, four, five. Buff this one and trade, is that right? 1, 2, 3. I can go face with 1. Maybe a pop. I don't want to deal damage to my own guy. I guess I could. I mean, this is just so much better, right? Get there. Up there. Trade there. Hope I didn't miscount. Because I don't really want to draw. I suppose healing my Onyxia for one is probably better than my face. I don't really want to draw. All the cards left in my deck are crap, and I don't want to die in fatigue. I might still lose, huh? Cards do nothing. Might be better to just use that just to kill it. I guess maybe at this point I do want to draw this turn. I can actually get a card on the board. Fire Ellie. Red, I might still lose. Fuck it. Hey, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes the coin is both tails. That sounds like a rigged coin. That sounds illegal. It's illegal, man. It's time. The might of Murloc. The might of tiny Murloc thing. I hope that this was an entertaining game for you guys. It was fun because the right player won. Me. And that was our third game out of potentially some amount of games. This tend to be the case. But he probably made like three like game losing plays and probably could have overcome like two of them. It's kind of nutty. Sometimes you hang around in a game and the opponent punts. Yeah, that can definitely happen. Not crazy about keeping a light steed, but it's better than picking up a YOGG or a mishmash in my opener, right? And you should have bet my farts on 12. I doubt this deck is going 12. I'll be pretty satisfied if it goes 7. I would be probably somewhat surprised if it even went 7. But until that point, we can assume, we can believe that it might go 12. This is about as good of a Forbidden Word as I think we're going to hope to get. It's such an inefficient card. And Tar Creeper is such an efficient card. It feels like my 3-drop for his 3-drop. And you think like, oh, Forbidden Words could kill something even bigger or better. It's like, yeah, it could. It could. It's always going to be an inefficient play. It's always going to be 4 to kill a 4/4, 5 to kill a 5/5, and so on. Damn, you know what? This would be a great turn to pick up the Caravan and then maybe conceivably have it live for a few turns. Forbidden Words, the Pally Titan is the dream. Yeah, I guess there's times where it can do something, right? Deck needs card draw or card generation or good cards. Oftentimes I feel like it doesn't have that. Could draw Pack the House next turn and then none of that might matter, right? I'm not normally a betting guy, but lately I've hit the fart jackpot here. I go to Vegas, make it big. Make it big in Las Vegas. Um, Giving me this crap. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have shuffled because a backstab's pretty useless. Hmm. I mean, he doesn't need to remove stuff, so maybe it would enable him to get some of this power off the board. And he did go second, so free cards might be a little more valuable for him anyway, maybe. Maybe it's fine. Is it okay if I ask a question? I feel like it's been a while. Yeah, I was wondering why you don't ask questions anymore. Do you think they accept fart currency in Vegas? I'm gonna be pissed if they don't. I don't think they do. Darn. I think he finally realized that this card does something. uh... Boy. Boy, howdy. Four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I will kill this. Why is the hat red? Never mind, I figured it out. Blood. The blood of my enemies. When was the last time you felt like you were living La Vida Loca? You know, that's a good question. I don't oftentimes feel like I am living La Vida Loca, ever, really. Doesn't feel like my style. Ooh, I guess the positioning doesn't really matter. I guess, yeah. So what does he kill? Can't kill 1-3, man. No! I think that's actually correct. YOGG. Bump and do that. You just hold it out and try to kill more. I mean, Yogg's like the worst draw. I can't. It's the only card I can't cast. Anything else I could cast. Vonya, thank you for the follow. Thanks for letting me ask a question like the old days before I was a VIP. Now you're too big for questions. Maybe I say maybe he needed a taunt to live. All right, 4 wins for Yogg Saron. Why aren't you as good as Drads? Drads is one of the greatest, not just Hearthstone players, but humans that ever lived. Way better than his evil twin brother Dreads. Few can match the greatness of the legendary Drads. I thought they nerfed Yogg, or is that coming up? I think it's coming up. Notice that I just let whatever thought rip in other channels, and here it's much more refined. I've noticed that. The quality here is much higher than what you put out in other channels. It's such a Dreads' channel. Get rid of all of that. I'm going to draw a 1-drop and a Soothsayer, I think. Harmonic shit. Give me greetings. Ugh. VIP is an honor here. The honor is all mine. How are they nerfing Yogg? He's going to cost 9 instead of 15, and he won't cost less for anything. And then every time you use one of his abilities, he's going to cast 2 random spells. So you won't get him out for 0. You'll have to actually spend 9 mana on him. Which for our deck would actually be a buff, because we haven't cast him for less than 10 yet. It's kind of funny. Thank you to whoever got their queen to level 5 in Ant Legion. Remember, every single person that gets it to 5 earns us $4 of American currency. What's up with the love life? You dating anybody? Yeah, Taz and I are dating. I'm dating a smoking hot Australian supermodel, basically. I'm not really sure how I get to do that, but it does feel a little unfair in my favor. Probably explains all the bad Hearthstone luck, right? It has to balance out a little bit. It was me. Thank you, Johan. Did you love it? Did you make it to the tower defense game? Defend the swarm or something? Defend the something? Man, I was kind of having fun. Dredge is Australian. Dredge is American/Canadian. And he's a boy, not a woman. And he's not a supermodel. Unless they have, like, hair models. That model, like, animal fur. Dating in America seems complicated. It's definitely not really all that complicated, no. Just ask somebody if they want to date you. They say no. You watch Redbeard. And the cycle continues. Is that worth it? Maybe. Maybe so. Maybe not. Fritz is not a boy, he's a man. Or so he says, hard to read between the wahs. He's very upset all the time. You had an S-tier joke earlier in Dred's chat that everybody just cruised by. I can't remember what exactly it was, though. Oh, man, I was on fire. I had things to do, like walk to the market, and I think I bought, like... Oh, actually, I walked to the market today, and I walked up and down the aisles, and I picked up, like, 3 or 4 items. And then I decided I didn't want to buy them, so I just put them back, and then I bought a slice of pizza. But I had things to do. That's what I had to do. And I felt like I couldn't leave because I was on a heater in Dred's chat. I was Smellyhead or one of Dred's mods should look it up. I don't know if Smelly's here. We'll call upon him, okay? And he can pull up my chat log history there. Dred's man, how come he has little girl legs? If there's a little girl out there with legs as hairy as his, she's in for a adolescence full of bullying, and I personally don't condone that type of behavior. Queen Legion War, you said? No, there's like a tower defense. Oh good, it's the wrong size. There's a tower defense, defend the swarm? I don't know, I unlocked it at some point. I can't remember, sorry. I'm not helping a lot. Sometimes when somebody gets hot in his chat, you can tell he doesn't want to be upstage, so he stops reading it. You know what? I thought the same thing. Sometimes I feel like I'm not getting read anymore when I'm really on fire. I was clearly upstaging him. Overheal, deal 5 damage to a random enemy? What? Bullying behavior is only condoned when it's the opponent in Hearthstone. Exactly. There's no spells in hand. Maybe he has weapons. He doesn't want to be the streamer that has 80 points dropped on his head. Oh, it happens, man. People get hot in his channel a lot. They do. He's like Dame Lillard out there, just getting torched, but without the offensive capabilities. Frankly, it's not a good look. It's not a very good look. Even Poet shows up sometimes, drops 15 and 3, like he has, like he's Bill Murray in Space Jam. Poet definitely gives off Bill Murray in Space Jam vibes. That I agree with. That I certainly wholeheartedly agree with. I hate not hero powering here, but this turn should have felt good. When I got the 9 mana 3 drop, that part didn't feel as good. That part I didn't enjoy as much. Hmm. Sorry, does anybody know what's going on with the Bazaar? Sunny's title is the Bazaar Drama. Raynad $5 million lawsuit. Did the Bazaar, is it like officially done? 4, 7, 10, 14. Trade 1, 4, 7, 11. So I guess it's just... Oh, no, no, no. Is it? 4, 7, 10, 14, 17. I guess it didn't have to hit his face, right? What's your opinion on the new set? I've looked at like 3 cards. I like the flavor. I like the Wild Wild West feel. I think that's kind of cool. I haven't seen a lot of the cards, but like I like that like 2 cost cards that cost 0 for 1, and I think that's kind of fuzzy. But Hearthstone seems to really enjoy making every set have multiple cards that say things like "now this costs 0," and then half the time nerfing them like YOGG and being confused themselves why those cards are powerful and frustrating to play against. But hey, you know, that's neither here nor there. You almost pressed retire there? No. Thank you to another Ant Enjoyer. Another Ant Queen to level 5. Literally every single person that does it earns Redbeard $4. It's a better cut than a sub. It's better than subbing. Although subbing is good too. I'm a queen of the nest. Was that you, Taka? Thank you so much, man. Thank you. What did I get? Magnetic Lifesteal? Sure. Lifesteal. Why not? Get them ready for middle school. What is your opinion on promoting the use of guns in children? I'm not sure. Can we circle back to the Raynad thing? Is this card game Grift finally coming to an end? Yeah, somebody needs to look this up and fill me in. I was the one that asked. We could watch, somebody could go to Sunny's stream and ask her, or watch what she's watching. I'm just saying. I want to know as well. Gotta love when he reads it and instantly regrets it. And see, this is, you can pinpoint the part where my heart broke or I died inside. What's the line? You can pinpoint the exact moment that that his heart broke. I found a 20-pound note in an old jacket. They changed them years ago. Wonder if it is still legal tender. I hope so. Otherwise, you just got robbed for 20 pounds in the past. Oh, actually got one. Fanboy. Fanboy. It's pretty good because, while unlikely, it's certainly possible that this could go off. I'm off to work. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Thanks, man. Try to go to study stream, but it's like Cosmic Stream. It's like a stream of a stream within a stream. She is watching the YouTube video of whatever we were talking about. Go right. Oh, that was inactive. Okay. It's pretty sick. Not the 5 we were looking for. The other 2 5s allow us to pick up a 6. Oh my god. I mean, I can't use it. Could be good though, maybe. Discover a mech. Kind of annoying. It's not cheat death. It could be ambush. If it's ambush, I could use that. Gyre worm. Alright, let's go here. Maybe it is cheat death. I guess I don't really care about keeping this alive anymore. It's really cheat death, huh? But I guess I don't mind getting something back here. And honestly, I don't mind just throwing an extra minion. If he kills that, then it deals 3. Sure. They're no longer legal tender. We explain what to do with your old bank notes, where to exchange them. Old 20 and 50 pound paper notes stop being legal tender. September 30th, 2022. This means you can't use them in shops or as payment. Let's see. It could be counter. I could just attack with this. Plagiarize? Plagiarize. But he's at 2. 2's pretty low. You copied his cheat. Oh, yeah. You're right. I did. You know what? You're right, I did do that. Counter? How do you rally an attack? There's like an alliance button. If you go through like the daily, the like the missions or whatever that it kind of guides you through, you will end up there eventually. But I think it's when you do like you have to like join an alliance and then facing a human. Nice, dude. A rare Hearthstone experience. That YOGG is a neutral titan? Yeah, he's the neutral titan. Pretty cool card. I mean, the metronome's kind of cute, but I'm already going to play my one, and I'm probably going to play the other one. And I want Caravan early if possible. I'm going to play the Deconstructor, because I might go Deconstructor into what I get from this Deconstructor on this one. If he skips his turn, I'm going Caravan and praying, though. Remember, our YOGG is very hard to get under 11 mana. So even picking up 1 extra spell is a huge deal. Cancel spell didn't spend the mana? No. Okay. Pretty good. We could just poison, too. We don't have to use this. That's insane. That card's so good. Okay. Spending mana is the effect, so countering prevents that, yeah. Unlucky. Somewhat lucky. Impressive 6-0 with this deck, but we haven't faced anything too broken. Oh, I disagree with that. We had some people play broken decks and misplay. Throw games they could have easily won. We also played pretty well and probably won a game or two against Well, we probably won several games against decks we probably had no business beating. Faceless Rager. I played YOGG. I haven't been here for the first 3 games. We played YOGG once. We mind controlled somebody's claw machine and then they killed it. That's it so far. Feeling the mech I feel is probably better, but it also probably doesn't matter a ton. Really need a coin or spell lackey to be able to play it. The YOGG? I mean, we have enough spells in our deck. We need what we really need in order to consistently play this YOGG is for our Soothsayer Caravan to live for a few turns. He lived 1 turn. So we were able to get 1 spell, which is, not nothing. Could be good. Think this will be a YOGG game? It's possible. It's definitely possible. We keep drawing cards, but none of them are spells. Yo, Red, what's up, Buster? I thought you never got Pack the House. This is the first time I've ever had it, and it seems so strong. Maybe you just win. That's what I'm gonna go for. Yeah, somebody said we weren't facing things that broken, but I think I would disagree. We're just beating the broken stuff, like the 5 mana trial by fires and the. I had the worst Pack the House earlier. Most of my minions had 2 HP. That's not good. That's not good. Also, my back is kind of hurting. Okay, you know what? I never learned about the Raynad thing. Raynad lawsuit. Raynad had a minute-long rant on this subreddit's obsession with drama 8 years ago. That's not what I want. No idea. Red pushing his chest out is becoming a booby streamer. What's up, Black Lagooner? I've always been a booby streamer. Big booby Redbeard, they call me. Alright, spell lackey. Into a spell. They get, a lightning, that lightning spell. So we play spell lackey and we get that. And we get 2 more spells. And then YOGG starts to enter the equation. What's up? Oh, nothing too much. Just playing a little bit of Hearth in my underwear with my my good chums. What are we doing here? Dropping this guy? Because we know he has a bunch of elementals. We could have hit and thrown this and let him eat this one, but he's not wearing underwear. What color? Started out white, but now it's got some bit of brown there. Let's see what you're wearing. I really wish I could take my clothes off and get money. That'd be great. We could run it in. I don't know. So I could go 2 and heal my guy. I can go 2 and potentially Forbidden Words if he plays like a 4 mana 2/6 taunt or something. Play that. Doesn't bode well. That is not what you want to see. If you're a Redbeard fan. Have I tried? No, not really. I'd want some assurances up front, because I wouldn't want to take off my clothes and get no money. Like, I don't think I would have a reasonable. I don't think I could have a reasonable belief that I would be able to yield any money that way. Like, if you were a beautiful woman and you're like, well, I'm just gonna take my clothes off and I'll probably get money, then that probably makes sense. If you're like, I'm an ugly man, I think you can make a logical deduction that you won't in fact make any money. You get something probably laughed at. Yeah, you know, one of the great beauties, one of the great things about dating an Australian supermodel is you don't really have to worry about how ugly you are anymore. It's kind of nice. Thank you to an Ant level 5 enjoyer. Thank you to the Ant enjoyer. Gotta make sure you bleach your beehole. You do have to make sure. Why am I bleaching my beehole? I could play these two. He whacks one, he double trades the other, he gets a spell. Can't say I love that. Gambling works every time, about 50% of the time. I don't know who the Ant enjoyer was, but thank you for checking out our sponsored content. Remember, they are giving us $4 for every single person who downloads Ant Legion and gets their queen to level 5. Shout out to that player. Light Steed. Well, I'm gonna take care of your behind. I do need to take care of my behind. How do I need to pack the house. I guess what we really should be doing, which we kind of have been doing the whole run, just kind of keeping pack the house whenever it's in our opener. It's the only kind of, one of the only few cards in our deck where we can actually kind of like cheese people. And we've had it a lot. I think we've cast it 3 or 4 times. So I'm sure a contributing factor to our current score. Eccentric Dingus. I've become an ant queen. Was that you, Dr. Hungry? Thank you for checking it out. As I always say, money is good. Money is important. Need it to live. So Ant Legion helps us do that. But also, just the more people that do it, the more opportunities we get to play sponsored content in the future. Because they're like, oh, like, you know, this guy actually, you know, tries to convince people to play it. Or, hey, his community actually supports him. We become a more enticing destination for future sponsorships. And if you're like, well, I don't want Redbeard to play other games, well, it allows us to play Hearthstone. It allows us to keep streaming, hanging out, doing, you know, doing what we do. So it's a lot of ways to look at it. But yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I will help that Redbeard guy out. Don't spend your money at Target. Are you talking to me? I probably won't be doing that, no. Well, maybe. I mean, nothing wrong with Target. Nothing wrong with Target as a consumer. Oh god, I did this in the wrong order. Oh god, I got punished. Or did I? Actually, I kind of didn't get punished. Maybe I could have killed the totem, actually. Meant to throw 2 1/1s in first. I mean, none of this matters. Whenever you see your opponent has their entire deck in their hand and you have no cards in your hand, then the plays sort of stop mattering, to be honest. If I can get this YOGG down, at least... Feels wrong. At least I can maybe get tendrils and do it myself. Do something crazy, right? Just hard, because, like, how many spells do I even have? Maybe we plagiarize a ruined orb from him, right? Maybe. Yeah. Looks like. We could draw, like, Harmonic Pop into Pack the House. We can also draw just Garbage Man card. Alright, I don't really care how much armor. I missed the heal. I don't really care how much armor he has. I also don't care how much health I have. Did I get to 14 mana? We're at 13. Boy, this YOGG is tough. Harmonic Pop, Pack the House, YOGG, Symphony of Sins off of a tentacle. I mean, would make for a very interesting game. Certainly. So I don't know if you guys, I kind of was talking about it briefly before. Actually, hold on one second. We're working on putting out some more Hearthstone content on YouTube, as well as putting out some Marvel Snap content on our defunct Marvel Snap YouTube. I played the craziest Conquest game. If anybody plays Snap, I had to create. I'm not going to spoil it. It was such a crazy Conquest match. I'm kind of excited. I don't think many people are going to watch that stuff, but I think it's kind of cool. You're doubting it? I mean, there's a lot recorded, and it's in the hands of an editor. And Taz made a background little thing for us. Should play this. I'm looking at YouTube. Well, the stuff's not up yet. It's getting made. But I'm recording. I've been recording like something every day, and I find it very difficult. I find it very unnatural. Bait it again. I said it's in the hands of an editor. I didn't say it's been edited and it's completed and it's uploaded. I'm not trying to debate you. What the hell? Maybe that'll happen to him and he'll die. That could be. It could be. The mighty XKYFXJNN. Damn. Damn, what a legendary skilled arena player. Just taking us down with their unbeatable deck. Wonder how they got such a powerful deck in a world where powerful decks seem to be so rare. Okay, this could give us a spell. And that could give us a spell. Lackey. Morning, Redbeard. Dominoes today? No dominoes today. No. Let me just whack my guy. I can't play a 2 on curve. I don't get to play my Kobold. If it was a spell or a dragon, or a summon a 2, I'd be pretty happy with this. As it is, not so much. We do have 3 reasonable 1-drops, 4 reasonable 1-drops. We could pick up and then put down on the board. I bit my cheek today. Boy. Kind of like that at some point. Here, kill this. You can kill this one. At the start of your next turn, summon 2/2/2s with taunt. I can flip it, but I can't kill it. So let's do this. Try to figure out a way to kill it in the future. We did get a spell, so I guess at the very least, kind of a nice treat for YOGG. Can only attack if your hero attacked. Yeah, I mean, this could all be worse. Can give one of those suckers a rush. I guess I can play this and give them rush. I can give this guy rush and take a free kill. Maybe that's better. Maybe not. Let's hit that guy too. If he's hero powered, maybe he's not killing a taunt this way, right? If he wants to attack with a 5/6. Then what do I have? He needs a 2. So it's possible we could just like Alchemist and like maybe he plays a 1/7. I remember that old card, Glaive Shark, where if this was our board, he would always have a Glaive Shark here. He would attack one and then kill them all, and then push 5 and then have a 4/3. I hated that card when my opponent had it. We play a 2 and a 3. I guess I could play this 2. Trade, trade, trade. I lose it. So if I play this 2 and flip this guy, it works if I pull Shadow Word Chord. I could shoot there, double trade there. That's sort of interesting. So 1 in 3. The other 3s are very bad and don't do anything. The odds are that it won't work in my favor. But it is a very good play. I mean, it might still just die, right? Damn it. I have nobody to blame but myself. Lack of faith. I didn't read the minion text. I tried not to draw attention to it. I didn't want people to know you did an order a little crazy, but hey, you know, sometimes you gotta order a little. We play this, but since we know he's getting those next turn, I think I'll just drop the big Boomba. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3. I'll just throw it in. What does this card do? After you cast a holy spell, summon a 2/2 medic with lifesteal. That's kind of cool. Pretty bad pack the house. Low rolled 5, low rolled 6. I'd say a medium 3, and I would say for us probably like a 6 out of 10. Like a 6 out of 10 4-drop maybe. The barcodes are going to draft Highlander decks next meta. I sure hope Doom, Sunken, and Titans are not in. I hope they're all in. And at the very least, we'll get good content with Dreads going crazy. Right? And hey, I mean, Dreads going crazy. That's something, right? That's some of the best Hearthstone content there is. What does he do? Hit my 3/5? And then what? Drops my 1/3, which means I don't get hit for 8. Man, that's respect, but also I don't know if that's right. I guess that never really does anything. Like, I'm never playing. Like, I can't get Rush and Poison, right? Which is what I would need. I would like the spell, though, you know? Honestly, I'd go down to 22 to grab a spell. That's a catch, because Dreads goes insane every meta, but at least it's a fun meta, too. Yeah, but there's, you know, there's degrees of how insane he goes. Sometimes he goes more insane than others. And at the end of the day, that's really what we're looking for. That's what we, as a community, should be striving to look for. That silence is actually kind of fucking annoying, you know? You know that? But what are you gonna do? I get to push a lot of damage, and if he's just trading it, it's not gonna kill anything anyway, right? Like, and he might be dead. There's a chance that he's dead here. About 2 rush minions. Get your 1, and that is definitely not enough. Ant Maya Bulgaria, get your sweet butt downloading the Ant game, getting your queen to level 5 and earning Redbeard $4 for your troubles. SFR SPBQX. Wonderful, wonderful experience to defeat that barcode. Can't beat them all, but you can beat some. Wanted to confirm. And in fact, was validated. Vindicated. 7 Dade, thank you for the follow. Okay, so I think I actually ditched these 3, even though they seem like they're kind of good. I think they're actually pretty shit. What we want are deconstructors, evil conscriptors, caravan. I think that's more in line. Wow, red zesty. I'm so sorry. 1, and hello. 2. I don't know. I don't get Twitter notifications. I think I wrote that to you. I feel like half the time I don't get Instagram notifications. If you wrote me back on Instagram, I actually haven't seen it because I don't know, man. But people are about to go crazy knowing that Red Zesty's here. And I, for one, am all for it. What does this card do? Damn, it's a cleave? No worries at all. Yeah, I don't know. I probably got it set to, like, not give me notifications or something. I don't even... Where's Twitter? Oh my god, Ant Enjoyers. Clobbering the opponents. We're doing okay. We're definitely doing okay. Great. Sorry, I see it now. Twitter does the same thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really use Twitter much unless I'm posting going live notifications, and I kind of stopped doing that too. So swing it. Oh wait, he's actually swinging it? No, he's not. Duker, Redbeard said Red Zesty. I did. It's a glorious day. If you guys don't know Red Zesty here, you haven't been here. You know, she hasn't been here in a little while. She's one of our best community members and one of our best mods, a fan favorite, and it's just a better time when she's here. So get excited. Rush Lifesteal. Yeah. I've only heard legendary stories. Oh, hold on. Let me read the message. I'll write back later. I'll write back. I'll give you an update about my life. I'm an old timer. Red Zetzi was here and a contributing factor to win. This place was a little bit more degenerate, but I mean that as a compliment. This place got up to some strange antics back in the day. I'm a Hearthstone noob, but how are you a shaman with a priest versus a warrior with a mage? This is a dual class arena event that takes place once a year, and it usually lasts somewhere between like 3 and 6 weeks. I think this will be going live until November 4th. He should have pinged his own guy, right? Oh, that's a 7-8? Maybe that's what he wants to do. I want to play Pack the House. I could give it 2 attack and just trade. I want to play Pack the House, though. No, I want to play Pack the House. Welcome back, Z. Red Zesty, the legend. I was here in the degenerate era, usually contributing. Usually. Not 100% always. There was that one time you helping to keep the peace. I don't know. All right. One vintage Red Zesty banger. Oh, you know what? 2. We'll do 1 and then 1 more. You're still in a lot of the quote lists. Red Zesty was the original creator of the quotes. Like she cataloged the first like 1,000 quotes, maybe more. Boom, boom, boom. That's a mech? I didn't know that. Okay, it's still 6 now. It actually might be the right size for once. Red Zesty was going hog wild. A juggalo bitch. What's a juggalo bitch? I'm actually not sure what that is. Oh, it's a 5 mana 5/5. I'm gonna give it Rush. Cracking the taunt's pretty good. Having the extra power is pretty good. 7 power means we could kill him with Spirit if this gets to connect. Now Red is an old man. He doesn't drink. He has a lover offshore, and he rides a bike to nowhere, and he stole a cat. I'll have a whiskey and a cola still from time to time, you know? Give this man a lackey. Oh my god, we actually got a spell lackey? Wait, we're actually gonna get to cast YOGG? Not this turn, but future turns? Alright, let's do one more red zesty quote. Let's see what comes up. Get some... What happened? Get some Ratford on top of your head? That seems like an error. That seems like an error. I need a 1, 5, 4. Because I can do this. Why didn't it... Did I mess it up? What did I do? There are quotes. Get rid of the dicks. How dare you, Redbeard? I tried to double down on the dicks. Back then we were doubling down. We're doubling. We were doubling. So the right play is to what? Take his 6/5. But honestly, having all of the chaotic tendrils does seem like a... I mean, doesn't that seem like a thing? Oh, pow. Grabbing man-ass while getting plowed is highly enjoyable. Just saying, that's a red zesty quote. Not mine. I said it, but I didn't say it, you know? Alright, let's do this. Okay, that didn't go super well for me. Yet. Oh, I can do this, so. Get a 2. I need another YOGG. That's what I need. Which is a lot. Don't love that. 1, 2, 3. I guess I can Forbidden Words the taunt. Right. Fireworm. Alright, let's get this guy down. Let's play 1. What to do here? Too many minions on board. There. I need to hit that. Okay. Oh no, I can't. I can't do that. Shit. That actually kind of screwed me. I needed board space. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay. I need that symphony to not draw me cards, and I needed trial. I needed help. 4, 7, 10, 11. Shoot. Took me forever to find this song to download, but I finally added it into my spicy mode playlist. And you gotta have a spicy mode playlist. Have you been doing a lot of spicy moding? Okay. I don't know why he's not... Oh my god, why is he not killing me? Maybe he has a pyroblast or something. And he's like, if as long as I just put him to like 1 or something? No? Okay. No symphony cards. God damn it. I mean, it's good to get taunts, I guess. Boy, that does not feel like getting lucky. It doesn't. I need to next week when I get paid. These ads are so annoying. Oh man. We need somebody to take care of Red Zesty. Can't breathe. Thank you, poet. You're the man. You're the man, the myth, the legend. Is that lethal? 4, 7, 10, 13? Motherfucker. I mean, our 6 was terrible. Our 7 was terrible. Our 8 was terrible. Our 5 was great, but then we didn't draw any of the things. We drew a 1-3 instead of lifesteal or removal. And then when we cast the Symphony, we got draw cards, which was terrible. It feels good to be back. It's great to have you here. Don't get Alez too much these days, but Ari's been here this week. Zelda's been here. We got Red Zesty. It's great to have anybody here from back in the early days. Still have the Sarge emote, of course. People spam that thing. They love that guy. Yeah, I'll keep that. That's a great emote too. Look at that guy. Look what we have. There's a neighborhood cat. And he comes and he visits me sometimes. He's not my cat, but you know, we're pretty good friends. And then if you do the exclamation mark, his name is Sebastian. That's what I named him. If you do that, then a random photograph of him will come up. What? Let's go ahead and see what that one that came up is actually in my top 10. And this one here also in my top 10, funny enough. I actually don't know his owner, but you know, sometimes you don't need to know their owner. Sometimes you don't need to know the owner. Chill vibes. Crash of Thunder's kind of nice. Okay, one more zesty banger. Not heard in a bit. I think they like took it down, but it's like since made its way back up. I didn't have it saved. He's claimed you as his property in classic cat fashion. That's fine. Named after Redbeard's penis, funnily enough. Furry, very agile, and covered in sebaceous cysts. Hence the name. Well, not entirely untrue. Wouldn't call them cysts. Is the Rumble game out yet? It comes out during BlizzCon, November 3rd or 4th. Bum, 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 bum. If I can get some spells from this, it could help me YOGG. This is probably better, huh? Probably better to play a 5-3 and a 1-3 than a single 2-3. Haven't played Hearthstone in 3 years. I know approximately 3 of the cards you've played so far. Do you remember this one? This was an old one. This older set's in right now. Faceless Rager and this guy. All of these cards are probably newer than maybe this one. You might remember that one. Yeah, I mean Hearthstone's like it's not in the best spot, you know. We still hang out though. Quitting Hearth is a secret to not playing much Hearth. You won't be happier, but you have more time to try it and be. Yes, that's true. It is true. He's taking the free trade? I don't hate that. I guess I hate it if he's pulling more secrets, which I guess it would make sense to do that if you were. I hate that. How many cards does he have? He has 9 though. If he draws a secret, he's gonna overdraw, so it's kind of like he's not really drawing from it. That and the Blood Fury card. Bloodlust? Did it show? It showed Bloodlust, yeah. Blood Fury. Sounds dangerous. I know Chillwind Yeti must have in a deck, right? Chillwind Yeti still gets drafted. Not all the time, but it's around still. Sometimes you have to pick it up, but you never want to. I never want to. Senjin. Senjin certainly still around. Thank you, Kolst. Shout out to my main man, Kolst, for that request. Tostingo? No, not Tostingo. Tosdingo. So I can trade there. I can trade there. I can't overheal. So does the heal help me at all? Not really, right? So I can do this. Maybe I get a rush. Would a rush help me? No. I suppose it's a possibility that we get a spell, or that he has to use a card inefficiently to kill our guy, maybe? Has bingo. Has bingo. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go open my blinds, or my, yeah, I'm gonna go open the... Hey, Sebastian, I don't want him out there if it's cold. Oh my god. Tell me my 1-3's living. My dream. Mystery winner. Okay. That's pretty good for me. Probably gonna be hidden meaning, you know what? No point in doing it this turn, right? In fact, I could even stack it and like I get like one spell maybe. 15 cost YOGG? Well, for now. It's gonna be cheaper later though, right? Oh, my knee. Oh, Genzi. Wait, Genzi's here? Does Genzi just lurk every day waiting for Red Zesty to show up? That's a smart play. That's a smart play. I'm going to assume it's bait and switch, and that I'm better off not attacking. Yeah, bait and switch and hidden meaning, I'm assuming. You got me. That's what I usually do. That's smart, yeah. Okay, no spells. Okay, one spell. Two spells. Okay, well, never mind. Really need to show up more often. I have no problem with that. I can't see anything wrong with that, personally. It's a bold play right there. I'm glad we won that game. I'm sad that we have such a hard time getting Yogs off here, but it take longer if I work calls. Yeah, I'm just saying, it's up for like 5 days. I'm just saying if you're trying to do it as fast as possible, you can speed up the process. Some people were like, "Oh, it's taking me 20 minutes," but you got like speed up tools or whatever. You could go to the gym and eat more cheese. I was just saying Ari's been here. I was hoping Ari would show up for a zesty showdown here. I just don't think I keep that either. Maybe I keep Scheme. You know what? I probably should have kept Scheme because we really only need a few. We really only need a few spells to get Yogg at least playable. That being said, if I'm going to start with Caravan on 1 because I full mulliganed, I'm pretty happy with that. And this could be sort of an unanswerable position for them. 1/3 lives and then we buff it. If he kills it, it's a kind of a disaster, but fuck. Fuck, that's so huge. What can you do? It's definitely worth the risk because our deck's not very good, but that's sort of the difference between winning and losing the game, probably. We do have enough spells cast already to I could have done that, huh? We do that next turn. We do have enough spells to make Yogg active at some point in this game. No more slaps? Some of the things broke. Oh, yeah. Mario's back, though, somehow. Just a heads up. Anybody? Mario was broke for like 2 years and then just randomly started working. Is this one of the mod walls I've heard so much about? I should get my camera. You're getting pushed out, Appa. How are you feeling about Red Zesty so far? Yay? Or incredibly yay? 4 mana 5/6. It's actually been a 4 mana 5/6 in a deck that has very few spells, like twice this run, which is sort of crazy. I played Battlegrounds a couple times, but the joy isn't there like it used to give me. Battlegrounds? Just Hearthstone in general? Yeah, it ebbs and flows, I think it was, it had this period where it was just so popular, right? And like everybody was playing it, and then it makes it more fun to play when like everybody is involved. I need a Shadow Word Death or I can't get a Shadow Word Death. Zap is no good. Conductivity is no good. Farsight pulling. I mean, it's pretty much no good, right? It's not going to take a free trade. And as always, this card will not be the right size. Like, just consistently and constantly the wrong size. Well, I will be able to kill it because he's not trading. I may be dead to just, fireball or whatever, but not much I can do about that. Oh man, Lightning Reflex is so good, but the only chance we have is not dying here and then brewing. I've contributed to Discord in a hot second. We might need some more contributions to the Discord if you're willing and able. I can think of some people who were gigantic fans of your gigantic contributions to said channel, namely Ari. She's a degenerate pervert, as you know. We all know that. What means squelch? It kind of means to like silence somebody, to make them be quiet. So if you don't want somebody to talk, you squelch them. Like if you were on a street corner saying, something, and I like came up and grabbed your microphone, I'm kind of squelching you, right? I assume Mr. Red wants to see their Genshin squad. I don't know if Red Zesty has a Genshin squad, But I think she could cosplay some of the Genshin characters quite convincingly. If that's a thing. That's a possibility, you know what I'm saying? Big money. Big rush with lifesteal and taunt and all this. What the hell? Those are not those things. In fact, they have lost me the game because I got a 6 mana 4/4 and a 5 mana 3/2. Now I'm interested. Be right back. It's time for everybody to join the Discord and download the Ant game. Well played. But if there are going to be sizable contributions to the Discord, I might just go grab a whiskey and cola, you know, to celebrate. 9 wins feels pretty good. Where's Essie posting? I'm not sure. I'm not trying to put her on the spot. She just mentioned that she hadn't contributed in a little while and that she is going to be right back. I need Discord again. No, you've been banned from our Discord. You don't get to see because you always delete Discord and ghost us all.